Hello, 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 hello. Alright, now that I figured out that this is going to work, I got myself my microphone here, so I'm telling you, y'all, it has just not been my day with this recorder. We have a haul here. Let's see. There you go. We have a haul here. So, we're going to get into it because Sally is getting tired of this freaking camera today. Alright, Walmart pickup haul, y'all. I'm sorry. I am thirsty. Been parched. Alright, Walmart pickup haul. Excuse me. We have 5-pound chicken breasts, some chicken thighs, which is about 3 pounds of boneless chicken thighs. We have 5 pounds of bone-in chicken thighs. Not going into a whole lot of what for with that, because recipe. You're caught up now. Recipes. Colby and Monterey Jack cheese sticks, and there's 36 of them in the box of cheesy sticks. Haven't had those in like forever. Let's see. Let's try, okay. The boneless, uh, 3-pound thing of boneless chicken thighs was $7.01. The the cheese sticks were $8.98. The bone-in 5 pounds of chicken was $5.94. And where in God's name is it? See, I'm telling you, Sally is not doing so good. So, you know what? I'm not going to do the prices. I'll just tell you what it was at the end of the video. Alright, so then we have two 2-pound bags of light brown sugar. I was 100% out. So, 2 bags of those, and I do go through them quite often because I found a recipe online that deals with tomato soup, and I didn't need a 12-pack of chicken or tomato soup because we don't eat it that often. And once in a blue moon, yes, we'll have the old classic tomato soup with some grilled cheese sandwiches, but that's once in a blue moon, and if that's what's going to happen, then I'll buy one of those family size ones, and voila. But there was a recipe that called for tomato soup, and I didn't want to, I don't know, shorten it, I guess, maybe, or I don't even know the word that I'm looking for, but I have tomato sauce. I don't know if it would be the same with the tomato sauce, so I'm going to do exactly what the recipe says. Tomato soup. Then I got 4 cans of corned beef hash because there was a recipe that called for corned beef hash, plus my husband likes to have it with his eggs in the morning. There was another recipe that called for cranberry sauce, so I got 2 cans of the gelled, I almost said something different, but I caught myself. 2 cans of the gelled cranberry sauce. and 2 cans of the whole berry cranberry sauce. So, and once in a while, I'll just open up the can and just eat it. Who knows? But I also got some unsalted chicken broth. hmm And I got 3 of those. The chicken broth. And I got some great value 1 pound box of instant potatoes. These are a lifesaver. If you don't have time to boil the potatoes or even put them in the instant pot and then start making them that way, I mean, sometimes I run out of time. I'll start dinner at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and sometimes I'll still run out of time and not get around to making the mashed potatoes. So I grab some of this, I throw it into a bowl and stick it in the microwave. Voila, there's my instant mashed potatoes. Then I got a recipe that calls for Italian sausage, so I picked up some Jimmy Dean Italian sausage. I saw that and I thought, you know what, that sounds like a good thing. Plus, on this package here, it has a recipe for Italian breakfast casserole. So, never know. Might give it a shot and see how it is. Then I ordered myself some plums and I got 5 plums. I did have 6, but they told me they ran out of plums and this is all they can give me was 5. So that's fine. No big deal. Ain't worried about one lousy little plum. Then I'm going to be doing some cabbage and sausage together. So we got a Foxy Organic head of cabbage. I'm not growing that in my garden at this moment. And then we got my husband some Gatorade. He loves his Gatorade. So we got that. Then I got 2 boxes of the twin pack of scalloped potatoes. Creamy sauce seasoned to perfection. Scalloped potatoes. Ooh, that was a close up for sure. And it kind of reminds me of when I was a kid and my mom used to take the scalloped potatoes and she would take sausage and she would take cream corn and she would take onions and green peppers and she would dice them up real fine and then mix it all up and stick it in the oven and she would even throw a little bit of shredded cheese into it and voila, there it was. One heck of a casserole. However, now that I'm older, my stomach cannot handle digesting corn very well. So I can eat corn, just not very well. It gives me a real bad stomach ache, and we don't want that. So we don't do the corn, but I'll do something like peas or I'll dice up some green beans or something and I'll throw it in there and voila, or even some kidney beans or navy beans or something will go in there, or doesn't even have to have beans. It could be carrots. Who knows? Doesn't even have to have a vegetable. I just happen to like scalloped potatoes once in a while, and yes, I do know how to make my own scalloped potatoes, but the shortcuts always work. So, on the snacky side of the table here, we have Sally was craving some corn chips, so I got some Frito corn chips, the regular small corn chips. Then I got some Scoopy corn chips, the jalapeno, spicy jalapeno corn chips. I never know which way to go sometimes with the camera here, but so we got that. And we got the husband some kettle cooked jalapeno potato chips. Those are his favorite. And our dip of choice today, well, not for just today, but our dip of choice is Fritos bean dip. And I got two of them because we are bean dip folks. I mean, yeah. Yeah, baby. Can you tell I've been watching Austin Powers? So, groovy, baby. No, sorry. Then, on the real big snacky side of the table here, which y'all know I hardly ever buy any of this stuff, but once in a great while, Sally's in the mood for something chocolate and something crunchy at the same time, so dun da da da! Peanut M&Ms, y'all. Peanut M&Ms. Mom, ha ha ha, I got the goods. Eat your heart out, Ma. It is also one of her favorites. She loves peanut M&Ms. She has a little candy dish that she sits in the living room and she'll fill up that candy dish and then snack from that. But this will last me. I mean, it is a 2-pound bag of M&Ms, for God's sakes. It's not like I'm going to sit and eat it in one day. No, 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 no. Not going to happen. But, however, we are coming to the end of my haul. I did buy some non-food items. In my bathroom, I have a soap bottle that ran out of soap the other day, and it's not working very well in that soap bottle. So I have to empty the soap that's in there, and I bought myself some fresh scent foaming soap because the bottle calls for the foaming soap. So refill. Yes, yes. Then tomorrow I am getting me um some I'm excuse me. Tomorrow I'm getting me some flour that my husband talked me into getting 25 pounds worth of flour because you know the times are getting tough nowadays. Stuff is disappearing from shelves and meat's gonna get hard and you know to get to, so we joined the bandwagon and we decided to get a deep freezer. It is not here yet. It won't be here for a couple more weeks, but we decided to get into that bandwagon and start holding on to some meats. So, however, with the flour, I bought myself a bigger container. I have a big container in my cupboard for my flour, but I bought a 25-pound bag of regular flour, and then I bought a 25-pound bag of bread flour because I do make my own breads from time to time. That's why you hardly ever see any bread on my table. Once in a while, yes, yes, once in a while I do buy the rye bread, and I have not been able to find any rye flour anywhere. So, that's that. But anyways, my battery on this camera is about to die on me. So, before it does, I'm going to say my goodbyes and hopefully y'all will have a good night. It is going on 9 o'clock in the evening. And by the way, this is a 4-piece, well, actually an 8-piece, 4 little containers and 4 lids. containers. So there you go. And by the way, the whole total of everything came out to $114.06. It was $124, and because of the fact that some of the things that I ordered were not in at Walmart, of course, it brought it down. So $114.06, not bad. Tomorrow I will have a Sam's Club haul, and that one came out to damn near $150, but we'll get into that later tomorrow. Alright, y'all, take care of one another. May you have a good rest of the evening. Peace out.